my last PC. We have battery in there, and it's actually still on 75%, even though I turned it on from the beginning. So we're going to start with normal scanning, and I actually think I can go out here because it's wireless, and do a scan of my upper jaw. We already prepared the lower jaw. And I'll warn you, I'm not as quick as Morten will. I've been practicing a little bit in the past week, but I'm probably more like a normal dentist, I think.
Alright, so what you basically see here is of course the normal scanning, but try to look at the corner down there, try to see TRIOS is still picking up cheek and tongue, but you see we have AI scan technology now being used here, where we suppress the cheek and the tongue, so even though you see it down there, it actually doesn't show up on the scanning. It's automatic to remove live during the scan. Also, of course, you see it's wireless. I mean, how many of you have a wired phone at home? You remember how a wired phone looked like? I mean, the future is wireless, I'm sure. But again, enjoy the scanning here. Try to see how TRIOS now is finished within 45 seconds. Live, and how many CEOs and companies can scan themselves live, right?
Alright, so that was the scanning, and now I can use obviously we can use also the scanner as a pointing device, so we have inspection mode, which we also showed last time. It's working great, so you can be remotely doing that. And exit inspection mode, and we can go to next. So now we're going to capture the static bite, and let's do that.
So this is classical static bite capture, you know, where you start the scanner, you scan one side, you scan the other side, and it basically snap into a static bite.
And we scan the other side.
So this is the static bite here, coming in 2 seconds here, and we're now scanning the other sides. So we have both sides stable in there.
Alright, but more interesting than a static bite is obviously the patient-specific bite. And this is where a new cool feature comes in. We've had it before, but now it's launched. It's the patient-specific motion. And this is where the scanner will capture my actual articulation. So I'm going to scan now this way so you can actually see me scanning. I see I'm standing with the back. But let's go ahead, Rune, you will speak.
Yeah, so what's happening here, this was static, but now we do motion. Or dynamic motion. You will see how here we are capturing now, and try to see how TRIOS is doing protrusion, retrusion, and moving side to side, really capturing the motion, the live motion here. And you remember we have always been having articulators, right? So we brought every tooth into mid-values, and it was never patient-specific. And now we have patient-specific motion here, so we can record real patient motion, and we can bring it into our design software, whether it's the TRIOS Design Studio, or the lab software, and play that motion.
And I think we're also unique with this feature, and obviously this data set or this dimension is also stored in the database so that you can follow this over time.
But isn't this cool, guys? It's changing the world. We can do a patient specific. It's been a dream for centuries to do that.